Welcome to Naked in Thailand. My name's Kevin, I'm from Scotland, and I now live here as an expat in Chiang Mai, northern Thailand. I want to show you what it's like to live here in Thailand as an expat, and to do that, I'm going to take you along with me on motorcycle adventures. If you plan to visit Thailand and explore the country on a motorcycle, then this channel is 100% for you. Even if you have very little or no interest in motorcycles, don't worry, because I'm going to be showing you so much more than just the roads. We're going to be looking at the people, the places, and the culture that makes Thailand so incredibly unique. In episode 1 today, we're going to look at the 3 essential things that every biker needs, and that is bikes, beers, and burgers. Okay, let's start off with bikes. Now, what kind of bikes can we expect to find here in Thailand? Well, let's go and take a look. The most popular bike you're going to see touring around the north is a Honda 500X. They're absolutely everywhere.
This is a Honda 500X. It's reliable, robust, and practical. Extremely popular for touring the countryside and mountainous roads of northern Thailand.
But they're just not that sexy.
This is my bike, a Yamaha XSR 900. It's a very good looking bike, but not practical for touring.
And you know what? I don't really care, because it's extremely good at doing this. Right, I'm down at my good friend Mark's house today, and we're going to check out some of his bikes so we can see some other examples of bikes we can find here in Thailand. You alright, Mark? How's it going?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. How you doing? You right?
I'm good, thanks. Right, so I've come down today to have a look at some of your bikes, but before we do that, can you tell us, how did you end up here in Thailand?
I took a job out here originally, and I wasn't meant to stay very long. To take a job here, what's the worst that can happen? And 4 years later, I'm still here and started up my own business now, and I've got no intention of going back home.
Nice. Bikes anything to do with you staying?
Well, yeah. When I first moved here, I moved to Bangkok, and it's great, bright lights and it's fast city, but I hated it. Wasn't my style.
Yeah.
I hated it. And I love riding bikes anyway, and my business partner said, you know what, go to Chiang Mai. And I've never been here before, so I thought, I'll book a weekend, come and see what the city's about. And literally, I came here for the weekend and I never left.
There you go. Yeah. Just like that, come for a visit to a city and never leave again. There you go. All right then, let's go and take a look at your bikes.
Yeah, come go for it.
All right then, Mark, talk us through it. Show us your bikes.
Right, okay, so here I've got the K821 Monster.
Nice.
It's cool, it's nice, it's everyday bike sort of thing. My missus normally rides that when we go out on rides. Here I've got my Ducati Diagonal Carbon, 1260cc. As you already know, Thailand's full of wonderful places to go to every day, where you can be riding for 6-7 hours straight. Perfect bike for the job. Basically.
There you go.
And here, this is what I call my mountain carver. Basically, as you already know, Chiang Mai's already got so many mountains to travel down, to race down, to ride down, and have fun with. Perfect. And this is new. I believe I'm probably the second person to get one in Chiang Mai. So they released them in February the 19th. I think I got mine a week early. So I know that I got mine before you guys in the UK got this. So, brilliant bike. Excellent. Can't say anything more.
And there you go, there is an example of some of the bikes that we can find here. There's many others, some popular ones like the Honda 650F, the R, Triumph Street Triple. Any more?
MT-07s.
Yeah, MT-07s, 9s, even the 3, and even a lot of Harleys, especially with the Thai guys and girls who are really into them as well.
There's a
So
load of Harleys here.
yeah, so you can find pretty much everything. I've come to a very local restaurant today to introduce you to khao soi. It's a very simple dish that is essentially street food. Hand-cut noodles, coconut heavy curry soup, usually with a chicken leg. Khao soi is said to originate from Chiang Mai and also parts of neighbouring Myanmar. Delicious. I'm here this evening at the Wild Hog Saloon and we're gonna try their famous burgers that have won Best Burger in Chiang Mai 2 years running. Let's give it a shot.
We're very lucky here in Chiang Mai. We can get hold of any international food that you can think of. The quality and the prices are also excellent.
I have to say, that's a very, very good burger. Very good.
It's also possible to find international drinks here. You can see me drinking a bottle of Brewdog Punk IPA all the way from Scotland.
Let's take a look now at the 3 most famous beers in Thailand. Chang, Leo and Singer. These 3 beers are all much the same. They're lager beers, nothing special, but they are very, very popular. You'll see them in every restaurant, bar and club in Thailand. And if you've ever been to Thailand, then I'm certain you've tried these beers. Personally, my favourite is Singer. I think it's the best of the 3, but everyone will have their own opinion on which one that they think is best. Singer, on the label at least, claims to be the original Thai beer and established in 1933. All 3 of these beers are going to cost you around 40 Thai baht in a store. So that's about £1 UK sterling or around $1.30 USD. Well, Chok D, cheers. I really hope you enjoyed this first episode of Naked in Thailand. Next time I'm going to be taking you along the Route 1346, which is truly stunning. The scenery is just breathtaking. I'll also be showing you around the town of Prao and surrounding areas well off the tourist path. If you've enjoyed this video, please do all the good stuff. Like, subscribe and share. Give me the best chance possible of getting started so I can keep making content for you. See you next time. Let's get naked.